This is Housing News 360, the headlines. Federal Housing Authority halts construction activities in Gwarinpa, other estates in Abuja. 15,000 soldiers recruited annually without sufficient accommodation. Kaduna government builds 102 schools to tackle menace. On the foreign scene, China's housing market shows signs of recovery. The Federal Housing Authority (FHA) has announced the suspension of all construction activities, including structural development and property buildings within its estates in Gwarinpa, Apo and Guzapi in the Federal Capital Territory. In a statement issued by the FHA's Head of Public Affairs, Kenneth Chigelu, the suspension was attributed to unauthorized modifications and violations of approved building plans. These violations include the conversion of residential buildings into commercial properties without proper authorization. Chigelu stated that the decision aims to restore order and ensure adherence to development control standards. The FHA revealed plans to review all building approvals within these estates to verify compliance with regulations and confirm the legitimacy of granted approvals. Non-compliance with these directives will attract strict penalties. Construction activities will remain suspended until the review process is concluded. The Acting Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, has raised concerns about the Nigerian Army's recruitment of approximately 15,000 personnel annually without adequate provision for their accommodation. Lieutenant General Oluyede shared these concerns during a condolence visit by the Senate Committee on Army, led by Senator Abdulaziz Musayar Adua, to the Army headquarters in Abuja. He also highlighted declining budget allocations for the Army, which have not kept pace with the growing number of recruits. The Acting Chief of Army Staff warned that addressing insecurity could lead to significant housing challenges for personnel and urged the Senate to support the Army in overcoming these issues. The Kaduna State government has reaffirmed its commitment to tackling the menace of out-of-school children with plans to build 102 new schools and return 200,000 children to classrooms. Governor Obasani made this announcement while declaring open the Reaching Out-of-School Children Startup Workshop in Kaduna. He identified the high number of out-of-school children, including those with disabilities, as a significant threat to inclusive development. The governor outlined 6 focus areas to address this challenge: improving access, building and rehabilitation education infrastructure, enhancing teacher capacity, leveraging ICT to improve access and quality, prioritizing girl-child education, and strengthening security in the state. Abia State Governor Dr. Alex Oti has flagged off the construction of the 11.5-kilometer Intiga-Imbawisi-Umuala Road in Isialagwa North Local Government Area, pledged to complete it within a year. Speaking at the event, Governor Oti emphasized that the road's reconstruction would unlock economic potential, eliminate long-standing barriers, enhance urban-rural migration, and boost agricultural investment. He also announced plans to remodel the Unsulu Games Village in Isialagwa North Local Government Area, aiming to create new urban centers in the state. Additionally, he disclosed that the proposed Abia Airport project will be flagged off soon. The governor directed the Commissioner for Works to extend the road construction from Umuelewaha Junction to Jaja Nwachukwu's compound, a kilometer away from the junction. On the foreign scene, China's housing market is showing signs of recovery, with several major cities, including Shenzhen and Hangzhou, experiencing renewed activity supported by central and local government policies. A residential property in Shenzhen's Longgang district, featuring 214 apartments, sold out in just 2 hours, marking the city's 3rd development since September to sell out in a single day. The project's average transaction price of $6,075 per square meter after discount was a key factor in its popularity. Another development in Shenzhen's Nangong district saw 198 of its 206 apartments sold on the first day of its release last week. As of November 27, Shenzhen's housing pre-sales reached 5,941 and contract signings totaled 5,459, surpassing the local market's monthly threshold of 5,000 transactions, according to real estate agency Leon Jian.
Visit Housing TV Africa on YouTube and click on the subscribe button. Subscribe to Housing TV Africa to stay updated on latest happenings in Nigeria's housing sector. Follow our social media pages, like and share our posts on Facebook, Housing TV Africa, on Twitter, Housing TV Africa, Instagram, Housing TV Africa. Join the conversation and keep up with latest housing updates.
Housing TV Africa, your first in housing development broadcasting.